Yes guys, AMP slash rise up. Rise up to the thing. Yeah. So
we're gonna dig a foot down from this lower corner. Our lines too bad here.
I like this machine, guys. This machine is the next thing what need to have, you know? Yeah, AMP slash rise up, guys. Look at this machine. You know, digging out some hole. And the way it sit down, I always admire these machines. I said to myself, boy, would I really like one of those machines? Yeah. I think if somebody buy a machine like that, that would be a good buy to build houses, you know, and to do a lot of small work, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, you know, guys, AMP slash rise up.
We're just getting like full scoops with the excavator.
So look at that, look at that.
And that's pretty satisfying.
Right out.
Way nicer than just scratching.
Right out, guys, right out. Right out. See my machine, man. I like it, you know. It just smooth.
We moved the reader down 10 inches.
Yeah, it's just smooth, guys.
So what you did?
Yeah, 10 more.
One down.
So
we're putting these about
the feet down there is 2 inches, and look at the way how they tie the steel, guys.
Just one more tap. No, one more tap.
So they cut steel, cross, pieces of steel, and drop it in at the bottom at the foundation.
Off the dirt for it
Yeah,
not
so,
being in the dirt, and it's stronger.
and then
fits in,
put on the
3 inches up or however far
the steel and tight.
So we're just gonna lift the rebar up. That spaces it the way we want it. We're gonna tie it.
And those look wire, I can't remember what they call the look wire. They put them underneath it. The tie wire, them something like that.
Homeowner type of way of tying.
Yeah, something like that. And
lineman pliers and a spool of wire.
You know.
He keeps looking up to check if we're watching how level he's getting it.
You know if we're watching.
Look at my local tractor, man. I love it, man.
Look at, he's like a little kid, dude. He could care less if he's making it flat or not. He just wants to drive that thing as much as possible. He's not even touching the dirt. It's just grazing the top of it.
Here he comes. There he goes. Somebody's gonna be directing the truck. You're best at hand signals. Yeah. all your made up hand signals. I hope you guys
so just
don't
let the guy get way ahead of us, because if he does and it's too high, that means we got to shovel a bunch. So just basically tell him to go as slow as he can stand it.
So I learned a new hand signal. Okay. He was like yelling at us down there from the street, right? Yeah. And I didn't know what he was saying. Finally, he gets up here. He's like, "I'm trying to see if you want me to back in, back, or back, or front, front or back. You want me to back in?" I was like, "It's like, how long have you been doing this?" And he knows I've been doing it forever. That's what you like to hear. It's a good sign. Stand back.
Yeah. Oh, these are the parts I like, guys.
Oh yeah.
Now there's so much smart way to do building work, you know. You know. So these 4 guys just want to build a big house.
I can see my first drag tank right there.
Yeah,
So we're about 2 inches maybe deep. Yeah, keep pulling around that corner, right? I'm real close right here. That's high. You're still high there.
Jason's got the move. He's like paddling with a board.
Hey, you know?
Yeah, gonna build a big house.
Keep it rolling slow.
Alright. I think we're good there.
We had him stop rolling. Now we're just raking out what's in the chute, and I think that's going to be just enough.
Look at that, guys. See that?
To take us to the top of grade here.
Oh, down there. Man, I was trying to get the chute off there, and it was stuck, and I was trying to hold way far away, and that thing was just spraying water on me the whole time. I saw from way over there. I saw.
Yes, guys. So the cement now is go down the night and it's set.
Well, it's time to start laying the foundation. We got a few things.
So now they're gonna lay a
We're
foundation.
going to pull our string lines back into place based on our reference pins, which are about
4 or 5 feet out of the actual corner.
So guys,
I'm
steel
thinking we'll just
steel
let the
in the
corner,
floor
like,
again.
as if it does work out.
See the difference?
block work in
Now-
each direction, which it won't.
Okay.
And then
If
we'll
I'm
just
right, I
start
think this is
to
Canada,
work
yeah?
clockwise from each corner.
Yeah.
And then
So
we'll
they
just
build
whatever we
house
have to
different
cut to
than
deal
so.
with to end it into the next corner. We'll just do that.
Okay.
Look
But
at that.
there is something critical though, is that these bars that we're going to drill into the
Oh,
foundation here,
I see them
into the
black and
footing,
news.
need to be on a certain layout. So we have to start at a corner and work clockwise around the foundation from each corner so that we know these fall in the core.
See them black them use. See them black them use, guys.
45, 6, 3/4. I think 45, 7 and 1/8 was our desired.
What do you think?
They just too fancy.
So
How long are the pins? I told him to cut them 30.
So I'm gonna go pretty deep then.
You can basically go 6 inches.
Okay.
yeah, cause input 7 inches. 7 inches. So what they're gonna do now? Put the cement.
So it's good to have a biker on your crew.
I don't understand that
That
part
pump
though.
probably costs more than your life, Jason.
Oh. So put on this steel long night. So Canada built house, I would say.
Don't mind me, boys.
This guy's joking. Look at that.
Ray's going around and checking each of our corners right now because we still have one course of block to go. So if to this point we still don't have all 4 of these corners level, we got one last shot, and that's this final course of block. So this one's a little low. So, okay, so we can build this one up slightly, smush that one down a little tighter.
With the cement.
We're planning on stuccoing our foundation this morning, and we're going to have to get a little more mortar. We're going to have to be careful too. The mortar on the block doesn't really set up like to full strength for like at least a week, I would say. Like right now, if you just kicked one of those blocks,
Yeah.
it would just go bye-bye. We're wetting down this block before we do the stucco because it really makes
No,
a
let's
difference
do them-
on the
them-
stucco
them-
drying or curing
see?
a little slower. The block is super porous.
You see the way
and so
how
it
them
soaks
did
all the
that, that's
water
smart,
out
that's
of
a
that
smart
stucco really
way to
fast.
build a
So we
house.
wet it down, and since it's not a big foundation, we're just splashing water on it with cups. I mean, I think that's working.
So what they do now, they mixing cement for put on the side, flash the wall, yeah. That's a smart way to build it, because by the time you finish,
So did you guys confer with?
by the time
with each other
you finish
this
this up,
morning before?
We'll go 10 feet.
yeah. So now, guys, what they're gonna do? They're gonna dig
Same
for
thing, 10 feet
front porch.
191 and
You know?
3/8. We got to divide that by 2.
That means front
And
porch
put a
mean a
six block
veranda or
here.
something like that. So yeah. So why they never do that before?
Jamie unearthed a clay pipe or something, or is it metal?
I hope it's not metal. And we were told there's no existing utilities on this property, so that's old and abandoned. I hope there's nothing in that old clay pipe, is what I gotta
Got
say.
it.
Yeah. Loaded with
No, so you dig around it, mate. You dig around it. That's a bit silly, ain't it? Dig around it, don't.
We're getting these footings checked out. This is one of the few lady building inspectors in the area, which is cool.
Oh God, guys, I like these little machine. I love these little machine, man.
Half throttle maybe is better.
They're just good to have, you know. I think.
Hang on,
What is
tight.
that? What is that
It's
one?
gonna want to throw. No, you gotta like hang on to these. Well, just see what this does. Yeah, it's gonna want to throw you off.
What is that? No, whoa! Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that.
I thought the thing was
These little machines, they're so helpful, you know. When you think about it. Yeah. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it.
Oh yeah, that's better.
we all know that
Are you in an arm wrestling league or something?
guys, you know what? And to
So we're taking down our
build
land bridge here, and we
I'm gonna find something and show you guys. To build house or easy to trying to them build house, guys.
Gravel, and we need concrete and rebar to go down in those. So maybe a shot back, Jamie mentioned. You only got about 2 feet deeper to go there, buddy.
So they put the gravel down.
Way up top.
Over the dirt, then level it off, then put on you call that plastic now, guys, is membrane. And this is something well notice, guys. In Jamaica, we don't use membrane. Why? Why we don't use membrane? Is it? I don't know if this.
That's amazing to me that that's sucking the gravel up.
That thing won't even suck a piece of wire from the electricians this big.
I know.
But it'll suck gravel out of the hole.
Look, guys. So you see, when they do that now, they're putting on the steel, yeah. That means I'm sure they're gonna cement that again then. So now, they run the pipe in there already. The sewage pipe and the bathroom pipe and the everything. So now they just put on the steel. You see that, guys? So they just put on the steel now. So once they put on the steel, they know that they're gonna gonna put cement on top. So
that could be detrimental to our structure here.
that stop them from no water to come through.
Then we're gonna pour all the cores of the wall.
Look at that,
then we're
guys.
gonna do the slab. And luckily it's warm today, even though it's supposed to be rainy.
Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. See, guys? It doesn't matter if a lot of water, not really a lot of water, but I mean some water, it only makes it stronger.
We're running out the second truck now, and this is a little stiffer, which I think is going to be easier. That first truck was a little wetter than I'd like. It just was wanting to flow everywhere instead of staying put at the right elevation. So this should also cure about the same since we're pumping it like 30 minutes later, 40 minutes later. Hopefully it's all going to work out. Jamie's giving this thing a fine tune with the long aluminum float there, or aluminum pole.
So you see the big difference, guys? When they build a house, I'm sure it's going to be a wood house, you know. Yeah.
That was worth the $10 I gave him.
Smooth. Wow, 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 wow.
What do you think, Ray?
I mean, I'd live under that.
You would be wet if you lived under that. I'm going to go and get around the edges with this float and wait for the rest to be hard enough to get our power trowel out on it. We're going to hang out. I already called my wife and told her, hey, it's going to be late because this is not going to cure. Yeah, I called your wife too. Told her you're staying the night with me.
Wow, 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 wow. That's one thing, like rain fall too hard,
Looking
it
pretty
can
good
mess
in
up.
the heavy rain, except for this edge is getting pounded.
Mm-hmm.
We've determined it's safe to get out on the slab. It's hard enough. It's cured enough. I've got my Bigfoot shoes that slide on over my other shoes. We're going to take this thing for its maiden voyage, see what the Tomahawk can do.
So that now, that
Oh yeah, that's
they call it Tomahawk. That now, I think you just level off the, level it off in it. But that means that the cement's still wet. Yeah, because of the water in it, because of the rain will fall, then could get it level.
Thunderstorm warning.
Mm-hmm.
For Bryson City until Monday, February 27th. Today, for whatever reason, fall a little low.
So guys, look now, what they're doing now.
Up. And we want to be really
Because
particular
they
that
don't
we
got
flush
they
them,
done
somebody's
got the
getting a
leveler
saw in
at the
there,
place already.
making sure we're flush on the face here.
So them
Before
just
I run either a screw or a nail in here, I'm going to run a screw to kind of suck everything tight.
they did
And
so.
then I can nail it off. Have everything flush. Yeah.
Look at that, guys. You see? So what they do, they put it down on the floor, measure it up,
The dimensioning on our plans is kind of
and
weird.
just put it
but
right up. Simple as that.
outside the center of the wall,
Just
which
push it up.
normally we'd do like
And then
inside to
screw it,
inside
and
or
then bolt it
something.
down into the concrete.
It's a hard place you could hook a tape or see a chalk line. You can't see a chalk line if you chalk it center of the wall.
I thought it was gonna build a brick house, but it's not a brick house, isn't it? No.
Thinking when we lay this out.
The foundation
for the
is brick,
interior walls.
but the top is not brick.
I think we'll just offload that a little bit, man. It's not a problem.
If that's not,
They love climbing and hand loaded stuff.
I feel safer.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to hit your house. I
not a
know.
problem.
I thought they said but these Woodhouse, some of these Woodhouse are really strong.
Jamie's saying we're going to go and
Look at
build
that.
these middle walls and then just go on up with trusses and skip all the interiors. Would that be faster if we skip
Look at that.
everything? We need to keep this drywall dry, so it's dried in as quick as possible. And it'll help us set trusses. I think it will. Number one priority, get
Look
the
at that.
roof on to protect the firewall drywall quickest. We're siding the outside walls and then bracing them straight and the inside wall. And I'll say this is the straightest we've ever had them, just like naturally be. So we're just putting one brace in the middle, and that's going to be it. We can set trusses. We want to install all the trusses without building any interior walls, because really there's no load-bearing interior walls, except for one tiny one right there. And it's about a 3-foot section of a wall. We're going to build that one segment of a wall so that we can have our entire opening around the stairway built. Heads up. And then the air filter up inside. All right, hold. Okay.
So guys, that means enough of these houses in Canada, they're board house, but they're strong. Is it?
We are almost done with the trusses on this half of the structure.
Those
Now we're
metal
gonna run
things
this
they call
red
it
board
they
that
call
ties
it
all the
brackets.
truss ends together, and Jamie has gone up and done a little plumb on the end ones, because if they're not sitting plumb straight up with this wall and you put the subfloor on, they'll forever be tilted one way or the other. So that's an important step. Last truss, maybe? Nope, one more. So we're taking some drastic measures here to make sure that this drywall for the firewall stays dry, even though it's going to be out in the rain probably for a while before we get
And
the
that
roof on.
and that
So
is
we got this plastic draped up and over the floor system.
plastic
And then once we
plastic
install the
drape.
2 layers of drywall, we'll flip down what's up there, which is like another 15 feet over top, and it'll basically just sandwich the drywall. Do we have to mud the...
So they don't move it. So that means
What's the code on that? I don't
the
think
plastic
so.
always there.
All right, call the inspector.
Yeah, I will.
Because once we cover it up, they're not getting mudded.
Hey, that, you know what?
So,
I'd say that's the only thing
it
that
make the
scares me
place
about this.
warmer.
It's integral to the framing.
Yeah.
And it's of a
You know?
material that is...
It's like the plastic kind of hold the heat in a sense. Then you know what I mean?
I know. That's the only reason it scares me.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think we're gonna do good if people see our
I want
work
my
ethic,
mic here,
we get
that.
more business doing drywall. I think we can. We've got our
Took a look
12-foot
for my mic
sheets
here.
installed. They're coming in with the 10-foot sheets. We don't have to let this dry really, even though it is drying fast. So this is gonna stagger our joints by 2 feet. And they're going to stagger them like this way as well to see where they go. I can't go center, it's got to go on layout, so 16.
We must keep some cabbage.
So here's the point of this, if we didn't explain it earlier. The drywall runs all the way to the inside of the outside tubing. You can see there's our exterior wall, and it goes all the way into the back side of that. And that's what the fire code has to have us do. All this brainchild of a waterproof drywall wall is now complete, and I think you can rest easy tonight.
I don't know. There's a lot of real estate.
Uh-oh. Jamie just shot staples in. Worried about my staple holes. They're all sealed. They're self-sealing.
Are they?
Oh, they staples are. I didn't do that.
Yeah, that's where they pull.
That's what Ray did. Flexelling over every single staple Cobra.
That'll make our viewers happy too. When people get OCD about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Arlo kept saying perforations. We got our girder truss installed here, and it's a girder because these other trusses are butting into it, hanging on it. And the girder's hanging on another girder. It's all girdered up. We're using these giant joist or truss hangers, I guess you call them. They go on there like that and then lap up over the top, and we'll nail them. Another finishing detail on these two trusses here is they need to be screwed together or fastened. There was a fastening guide that we're using, and it's these truss lock screws. We use them as hurricane ties, and since they have threads the whole way down the shank, they won't pull a gap tight like that. So you're going to have to clamp it.
Won't draw.
They won't
Maybe
draw.
some
You
long
can
screw
bury that
door.
thing 2 inches deep into the, and it will start to draw.
Yeah,
That's why, like some of these other screws that have that smooth part of the shank, that's 1.5 inches, which is the depth of most wood or the width. It will draw two members together.
Wow. Oh. Dude, that'll work yet. Dude, that'll
How'd that
work,
feel?
bro.
I think we got plenty of hose. We got
I'm
plenty.
gonna use Jaguar right on it.
Should have chalked the line before I put the glue, but I think I held it.
Alright, I got ready to start with.
I think I held it back enough.
Alright.
I'm good. I'm gonna snap it. Yeah, perfect.
Sit right there. Knock it. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yep. Alright.
Well, that was fun, guys. You want to do it again?
I think this may be an upstairs and
I think we're
downstairs.
going to say that on every stage of the process.
That was good though.
I bet you upstairs and downstairs.
It's Monday morning, we're back on site, and today's a big day because we're going to go up with stairs, evidently. Arlo's working on that.
That's right.
Something that's
Upstairs and
helpful to know
downstairs.
if you're going to build stairs is that our pattern right now,
Mhm.
all the placement of these cuts represent the surface of the finished materials, all right? We're going to take off 3/4 for a sub riser and 3/4 for a finished riser. We're going to take off 3/4 for a sub tread and another inch for a finished tread. But this represents the finished product right now in total. We're going to set it in there. And if all that lines up perfectly, I can check the measurements and be assured that that works. Then we're going to come and remodel this thing into the size it should be to accommodate those other materials. Now, I know what you're thinking. That seems crazy, right? But actually, we're not going to be cutting off of each tread and each riser like here where you see the sawtooth shape. We're actually just cutting the total amount off the bottom. That drops the whole unit down. And then on the other end, we're going to be cutting off of the side that hangs on the side of the floor system, moving the whole system in to allow for those 2 additional layers. So it's really not that hard. It just sounds like it. Yeah, that sounded crazy. I know. I actually tried to make it sound really terrible. Looking like we need to come up down there, which is actually the quarter that we need to gain.
That is so small.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get a bigger level.
What's the reason for this half inch you're adding?
Well, our drywall is 5/8 thick, and typically we want to leave a space for the skirt board and the drywall, and it's always tight with 1.5 inches. So with the 5/8 drywall, we're losing an extra 1/8 in that space, and there's no way our skirt board is going to slide down in there. So we're going to actually have a little bit of extra room on this.
That'd be nice.
Cut an extra 1/8. Now it really doesn't matter that we have extra space because the the tread and the riser just hang off a little bit. It's all good.
It don't matter.
We're framing up these upstairs walls now, and this side, again, has no windows because it faces this other house, which makes it quick. We're doing a couple things differently than the downstairs wall. First, we have a regular white wood bottom plate instead of pressure treated because we're going to this subfloor instead of concrete. Secondly, we're putting these things down, toenailing them to a chalk line, and then we're going to sheathe them on the floor after we squared them, and then stand them. And that's a little bit faster when you're high up like this.
As we're nailing these studs to our sheet goods, we are pulling a tape to make sure our studs are straight, like right on the centers. Boom, boom, boom. The main reason is for our insulation bats, with conventional insulation, if they're curved or one space is a little wider, the insulation is not going to fully fill that bay. And then likewise, if one is too narrow, they're going to have to cut it. Wasn't there a window in there?
Yes, operative word was no longer.
Was there a plan involved with what you're doing?
Maybe.
What do you think? We let this with just the three of us?
Maybe an inch off the ground. I don't know if we'll get all the way.
So guys, what I do, they build the side.
It's just kind of tricky.
And then
Just
shove it
'cause,
up.
like, I haven't studied the plan so much, you know, since we didn't draw it. So there's things about it I'm figuring out as we go.
Any problems?
Well, and some changes. Here's the thing. There's a place where there's a linen closet. The plan has it drawn as a big cabinet that fits perfectly on opening. Well, we're not going to get custom cabinets. So I can't get a cabinet that's going to do what we want, so we're going to convert that to a regular door and shelves inside instead of a pantry or a linen. 39, 1/16. Trying to span any joints in the bottom top plate. We're trying to lap on joints like this, make sure they're all tied together opposite of the plate below it. Just makes it stronger and doesn't hurt anything.
Oh, we're going to top of that. Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Come to you, Jay.
So one side put over the guys.
All right, little flip to me. I got a hand. I got it. I got it. Right. Feeling good up there? I'm feeling pretty good. All right, just a little way to go, and then I'll get on the through. All right, I'm on the wall. Okay, now we gotta get her centered up. Okay, hold what you got. Hit it. Yeah, it's confirmed. I think they're gonna go and cut the angle on it. We've got our plastic up and we've got it lapped in such a way that hopefully water won't run in. Arlo's device, this whole method. Now we're gonna stack this first layer of drywall again, and a second layer, and encapsulate the whole thing again all the way up. It's getting super windy out here, which is not ideal for what we're doing, but at least the wind is blowing the sheet against the wall, like tighter instead of away from it. So I think we're gonna keep going. Jason is dying to be over here with us, like doing stuff, and we're like, just stay over there, because someone's got to go up and down if someone's not over there. So
Yeah.
this is like torture for him.
Yeah. And everyone's yelling, "Are you doing anything?" Pretty in trouble.
I don't love this ice skating rink that we're having to work on.
So look at that guys, you see how it look now?
It's Thursday morning. We're back on site. We're going to patch in this sheathing in preparation for setting the trusses.
So you
so
sink
that
in the
everything
screw
is
them.
rigid and locked
What they do when
together.
they screw, when they're putting the screw them,
Alignment between the wall
the one that
and
were too long, then cut them off.
and try to take care of that. These guys put a sheet up, and then we were like, uh-oh.
Now I understand why them sink it, because them have to screw up those. Yeah.
Make sure you get that bottom in, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And the tape is for the joints. Yeah. Guys, when I really think about it now, they're building this house fast, you know. Wait, what you think, guys?
Yeah. All right, I got it.
Is brick cheaper than wood at this time of building now? What do you think?
Just not more than 4 feet from the end. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that's good.
This is something similar to what Color Smith build film sister. But only thing this one
Is that a wrap?
is gonna be permanent.
Arlo said that's kind of a wrap. I'm like, man, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
In preparation for building our interior walls, one other thing we're doing is taking a diamond surface grinder or a cup grinder and getting the little bit of raised concrete that's around these pipes. When we finished this, it was pouring rain that day, and we just had a rough time, and so it wasn't perfect around these, and it's going to cause the wall plates to hump up a little bit, or potentially cause the toilet be on a little bit of a tippy thing right around the toilet flame.
Right.
So we don't want that. So this is a good option for us to make sure it's perfectly flat before we put these wall plates down. Is that thing fun to run?
What?
Outside fall. Fall, yeah? So I'm doing it like a fall.
To the top long.
So as I said, you know, everything make out of board, as you can see.
Okay.
Everything make out of board, so you know, say that's what it make. You understand? The design is very good. The way all they pattern it and things like that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Drop her down. Yep. All right, both of you are good. I'm afraid it's gonna stick to my face. I got you. Cold water actually goes right through it, and so I have complete confidence that these will last a really long time. And there's no concrete work involved in this, which makes it a lot cheaper and a lot faster. We don't have to pour footings and then come back the next day when those are cured and build it. We're on to the front steps now. We're front step, I'll say. We're going to do one giant 16-foot long step. It's going to be for both units, and we're going to start by putting this band on. I've got several more loads of gravel up here. We're just going to do a compacted gravel foundation for this one step like we did in the back. And it may sound like kind of a weird thing again, but there are even allowances in the code book for doing a gravel foundation and a wood foundation for the entire house. So this is just one step, and I think it's going to hold up great. If you didn't know it, gravel, when you dump it out on the ground, is like 99% compacted right there. So if you tamp it after that, it won't settle like dirt. Now that we have all these chunks on here with like 1,000 screws, we're going to put the fascia board to the front, which is also ground contact pressure treated 6x6. And I think we're going to run a bunch of these through it into there.
The screws are long. I thought they would have concrete that, but no, they put.
No, didn't love it, dude. Something with like skipping gears or something. I know, like if you miss a gear in your truck, and we're going to swap out for the Flex Turbo with the biggie. Can't you see? Yeah, so
everything's fine.
That should do it. Battery. All right, hold your ears. You may back it out of us, and then go again. I think you'll get it with that one. I hope so.
Ray, what do you think this is?
It's hard to hold it. Whoa, that didn't sound good. Really big. What? Yeah, I hope that was the clutch. Wow, that thing was definitely stuck. Wow. Ooh. No problem. That did it. I mean.
Yes, guys. So, guys, if you like this video what I'm putting out, just say that they build house on the wood. You like, share, and subscribe to the video. Okay? Yeah. Like, share, and subscribe to the video as it is. Alright. So I'm gonna stop this one right here. Like, share, subscribe to the video. And as you can see, the finishing is beautiful. I think it's a complete, yeah. Well job. I never like it when they were saying when they I can see that they're making everything out of wood, but you know.
We're gonna use
They look
these
good, they look good, they look
really
good. We can't bash them, we
crappy
can't
drywall
bash them.
anchors. I don't
Woodhouse.
think this is gonna be any trouble holding this mirror. It's just a couple pounds. I wouldn't do
Woodhouse.
this for like a towel bar or something where people could pull on. But one click, and now it's got a really tapered part that it can slide past. It's very you don't even feel it. It's effortless. Now when
So
you
guys,
back down,
AMP/Rise Up, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. The house is the Woodhouse is finished and it looked perfect.
We're hanging our third mirror, and I just
And,
got done freaking
yeah.
out.
I have to say it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
Alright? Really close at this
AMP/Rise Up. Rise up to the thing.
And you know what's blue?
Like, share, subscribe to the thing, guys. This is a wood house made by pure wood all the way.
That's what it was. But the first second
Okay?
I was like, oh, you drove through
Yeah.
the water line.
Made by pure wood.
Extroverted.
Okay, guys?
Really quiet there.
Look at that.
I had to come out
Look at
and-
that. Look at the kitchen.
Look at the kitchen. I was like, look at
AMP/Rise Up, like, share, subscribe to the channel, guys.
Stare at
Alright.
that and like,
And I'm out.
touchdown.
Look, guys, beautiful.
Like exactly in one spot you need.
Look at that. Look at that.
Now let's put on handles. Clean, clean, clean,
Look at that, guys.
clean. The mud I just got on it.
So, what happened is a 2-bedroom
Things pick up
upstairs.
in here.
Look at that. Beautiful. Guys, AMP/, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Now, as you can see, the complete finishing of the house. Everything is done. So, you see our Woodhouse build. So, if you're going to build a Woodhouse, at least you got some ideas, okay? How it build, okay? Like, share, subscribe to the channel, guys. AMP/, Rise Up. Okay.